Welcome to Mercedes The Chap, a show dedicated to helping humans become extraordinary. Here we'll hone a well-rounded roadmap for us to step into our potential in all things relationships, work, purpose, and legacy. Hi, Chap.
Hello, Mercedes. How's it going?
This is exciting. This is our first one.
It is. Our quick background, I'm going to give you Mercedes' background first. Mercedes, a former Bellator model, MMA, Maxim, mini magazine covers, Miss Supercross, certified life coach, humanist, psychology enthusiast, social media influencer. And what's interesting is very intrigued and a lover of men.
When I say, I love men, it's like, okay, so you're heterosexual. But I'm saying that it's coming from the background. I have literally 5 sisters, no brothers, and really feeling like when I was younger, having to step into the shoes of becoming the man I wanted to have in my life, like as a young girl. And so a big part of the journey here with this show is going to be about calling that spirit out of my following, who is largely men, as you can imagine. And because men have been so supportive in my career and in my life in a lot of different ways, just finding a way to give back and give value back to their lives, I think has been really important for me.
You were voted or not only the top however many social media influencers, but also you're known as the Trojan horse of social media.
And Trojan horse of OnlyFans.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, right. That goes to show how often I'm on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Which, nothing wrong with that. I just
no
not
shame
on
in that
right.
game.
Yeah.
But
you'll have to sign up after today.
Yeah. The Trojan horse of OnlyFans really comes from this idea of where I'm somehow combining sexuality and spirituality on that platform, which is seen as a very sex worker forward platform. And I found some weird way to also combine this idea of men getting in there and who want to dive deeper doing their work on that platform, which is kind of crazy. But hey, we're breaking new ground here.
You also teach a very successful men's workshop, Awakening the King Within. Awakening the King Within, yeah. And one more note, which I find very interesting. You're obsessed with exploring the worlds of human behavior, psyche integration, and sexual fetish. And this is where we get back to the Trojan horse of OnlyFans. And I want to say one more thing about that, then I'll turn this over to you. The Trojan horse element is used beautiful, very sexy, attractive, what goes without saying, female. But then when you actually peel back the layers, you realize there is a highly analytical, nerdy, nerdy is an understatement, just so you know, big understatement.
But yeah, I think just not reading a book by its cover is maybe a good place to start with me.
Agreed. You can buy the book because the cover, but once you read into it, you're like, oh my God, I'm glad I bought it.
Yeah, and I think encouraging using that as a talent, beauty can be used as an entry point to get people to look at what else is going on and what else is going on in themselves too. So I'm going to flip the script a little here on you because I want to give our new audience for this show some background on, first of all, the name of the show, Mercedes The Chap. You're the chap, obviously. You may just be the most credentialed human on the planet, or at least that I know in my life. You are an attorney. You're a former law enforcement officer. You're also a fixed-wing pilot, obviously a helicopter pilot. You've written several books that I've had the pleasure of reading. You are, luckily for us, and why we have this beautiful studio set up right now, a film producer and director, and a real estate developer. You have probably 100 other things I'm not mentioning, so feel free to add, but basically, like I said, I call you the nerdy James Bond, so nerd right back at you. So what I think of you as is living proof that if you put your mind to something and never sleep again, you can accomplish anything.
You can't sleep anymore.
But this is super exciting because we're here doing this fun project together. We figured out something to do, which, we've done little things here and there, but this is a really us thing. And I think it's going to be a very fun experience of getting to know each other more and just figuring out what that looks like as it unfolds. So I'm so excited for the guests we're having on.
But I think it's also, and I want to hear this from you. Mercedes Terrell thinks men are
Gods.
There we go. That's what I'm. I didn't know you were going to say that, but I know you. And the point here is, we think dudes are awesome, and you just heard it. I say awesome. She says gods. I'll take that if she's talking about me. But that's. I think that's the point here. This is going to be fun. This is going to be entertaining. There's going to be a bunch of hot, cute girls on that are smart. We're going to have some badass dudes on here. And it's going to be fun. We have something called the fire round.
Yes, the fire round.
Are you ready for the fire round?
Oh, there's our sound effect. I love this because this is something we're going to ask all of our guests at some point, not necessarily even on the episodes, but you'll see it on social media come through. And I think it's just a fun way to get to know people quickly.
If you could choose between saving, it's kind of like the old philosophical question, 100 strangers, assuming they're not like enemy combatants or something.
Yeah.
But 100 strangers or one loved one, what would you do?
I'm going to say 100 strangers. I read a book called Strangers Drowning. It's kind of all about that question. And through that, I think I decided that.
See the future or change the past?
Oh, God. See the future.
All right. What is your most, now you can't bet on lottery numbers with this. Is that you're not trying to make money, right?
No.
Okay, good. All right. What is your most,
I'm trying to make money.
Well, yes, please subscribe. Having said that, give us money. We need it. Okay. So what is your most persistent problem?
Perfectionism, in the sense of trying to hyper control everything, basically being a control freak and like needing to just fucking relax.
So one more, time machine or magic wand?
Oh, magic wand.
Success is?
Self-mastery.
Yeah, that's a good one. Love is the chap.
The answer.
No. Okay, the answer. Yes, which is 42.
I've got some for you that I feel like might boggle you a bit, but you got to push through.
I boggle
quick
away.
As they
okay,
come.
All right.
So if you could hug your younger self right now, what would you say to him?
You know what I'd probably say is, don't worry about trying to get into relationships too soon.
Okay, what's something you want to learn or wish you were better at?
Getting all of my stock futures and market picks correctly every time.
Okay, good luck.
No, it's not going to happen. No, probably just being able to interact with people in as genuine I try to be as genuine as possible, but everybody has their fault. As genuine as possible. Just continue that practice.
Yeah, you're really good at that. That's something I'm trying to pick up from you.
Okay.
Staying connected to people you want to stay
Likewise.
connected to.
All right.
What would you, if you could go in everyone's phone and change the screensaver, what would you put on there? What note would you put on there? Or it could be a picture too.
I would probably put a picture of a really cute kitten or cat that is on the street in an environment that is not conducive to the cat's survival. Because
they're so strong.
Yeah, because that's it. Because they are like these beautiful, strong, badass little creatures.
Or cat people, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell. I've got a cat screensaver, so you can't just see it. And so probably that. Because I want you to see, given the horrible environment that this little creature is in, the fact is it's surviving and thriving, and it is a badass. So you can be too. I think that's my point.
Yeah. If this little kitten can make it, you can get through it, right?
So Mercedes, you want to say some parting words real quick?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here with us. I can't wait for what's to come. And if you want to be part of our community, subscribe, comment, connect with us through the links below, and please share any of our future episodes, probably not this one, with someone who might need to hear it. And we will catch you again next week. We'll be airing an episode every week, so you can catch us again. Bye for now.